Good morning, my loves. How are you all on this beautiful Thursday morning when I'm recording this anyway? Hi. Welcome to a day in the life of a normal person. Having our morning tea together. Yeah, I'm doing really good on the whole no coffee thing. I do miss it, like occasionally, but it's definitely not anywhere close to as lacking as I thought I would be. Anyway, talking to planets is one way of directly talking to spirit. Wow, that was on my thingy. That's freaking cool. That's awesome. There's also honey all over the handle of this cup, but I can't find the spot. Oi, how's your morning? Hold on. All right, my little station here all set up for you guys. All right, how are you guys today? I'm really super excited for today. I love Thursday. It is the day of green. It is the day to honor your heart chakra. Yay! All right. So this morning, after I only have one page, I did good. And honestly, most of them are the affirmations that we can read through in a minute. But I do want to talk a little bit about some astrological stuff. I really like that part. It's really helping me learn how to navigate and understand and work through the emotions of the roller coaster of this life. I don't know, it's just been really great tool. So anyway, I'll throw a little bit of astrology in. We'll throw a little bit of heart chakra in. And then we'll get to a tarot reading, okay? This is my deck. And then we will, hopefully, if my tushy can hold out, if you're not keeping up, I broke my tushy. Just, I don't know, go back a week or two. It's been real. Anyway, and then we're going to read Ra-Belle, Love Wins. So, I mean, seriously, I don't care who, the chapter we're on is titled Hell right now, chapter 3. So, pretty interesting stuff. Anywho, okay, so yes, hello. I 100% believe that these messages are timeless. So welcome whenever you are here to share this space of time with me. It's really cool. It's an honor. I absolutely love what I do. I just being this vessel here to channel the messages and answers that you're searching for. Like you're praying to God, to Source, to Mother, to passed on loved ones. You know, you're seeking something. You want to know something. You're asking something. I don't know. Anyway, you know how it resonates with you, and that is absolutely key here because we are all over the place. We like kaleidoscopes and fractals and gardens that are wild here, okay? So keep up. No judgment, no labels. I don't like labels, but sometimes they're useful just to get the message across, okay? So, anywho, all right, let's dive right in. I'm Tina, by the way. So today it is 6/11/2020. The reason that I give this is to give you information about the heart chakra. I tend to try to theme what you get to look at while I babble. At least give the image of the color of the day a little bit. You'll see it. I've been getting lazy. I know, I'm sorry, but the tushy thing is taking its toll, guys. I'm doing what I can with what I got, okay? Just believe me. Trust me. Okay. So, another reason is the numbers of the date can be significant sometimes. There will be times where I even mention the time that I begin studying, just whatever numbers resonate with me, and Spirit leads me to write down and note to you. So everything, all of this stuff, even these affirmations that we're going to go through, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but the ones that do resonate, those are yours. I don't know, all of this, any bit of this. I'm really honored to be able to be here to say these words to help guide you on your journey to reach your higher self. Anyway, okay, and today we're all about love, self-love, obviously. We're of the day of the heart chakra, right? Okay, we got to talk about astrological stuff first. Mercury enters Aries today. And I thought that was pretty significant because of the fact that we are all, as far as I have heard or seen, scattered across this planet, feeling the effects. Well, I don't know, not the planet, but anyway. I'm in the United States. I know around me, we're feeling the effects of this Mercury retrograde already. Let me see. Yes, I forget on a daily basis. Don't judge. June 17th. Oh yeah. We are feeling the shadow effects even. Jesus, what, the shadow of the shadow effects? Mercury retrograde. Disillusionment. Alright, so here's the thing I wanted to note. I didn't know too much about Aries except for the fact that they're pretty forceful. They speak their mind. They, I don't know, feisty. Anyway, but yet they do their thing, their own thing. They're very confident. With ease. I don't know, it's weird. But they're fearless about it. Anyway, so I needed to look up a little bit. I did learn a little bit more about Aries, and it was pretty neat because I want you to as well. So that during this retrograde season, which it's Mercury rules communication, every way, shape, and form. So if your communication has been in any way, like it doesn't just have to be technology screwing up. This is like conversations you're having with actual people in real life. Like, oh, just take it how it resonates. Sorry, I'm feeling it big time right now. The Mercury retrograde. So, few words about Aries. Brave, powerful, direct, independent, strong sense of justice, innocent, assertive, fearless, headstrong. And when channeled like their energy well, they become great defenders, both not just of themselves and their opinions and what they are passionate about. They are big lovers of life. They truly are. But defenders of others. They're really cool. They're pretty neat characters there. So anyway, I highly recommend, like, if you are struggling to those types of things in those areas, don't be surprised. That's all I'm saying. Because as the Mercury, this is what I was led to say. I'm not saying this is for everybody. I'm just saying Spirit led me to stop. Actually, I was done, and take note of this. Just that for somebody, a few of you, whatever, someone out there needs to know, like, those are things that if you're struggling with during this Mercury retrograde, which is June 17th through July 12th. All right? Don't be surprised. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, this stuff helps you navigate. Like, you don't have to be all stressed the fuck out and wonder what's going wrong. Why is your life always like this? Seriously, stop. Because you say that, first of all. Anyway, okay. So, let me, real quick. We are sorting. Okay, So during this moon phase, this next stuff that I'm talking about is mostly all about the moon. We're sorting out what works for us and what doesn't, in preparation for when something new is born once again with next week's new moon. This is not the best time for starting a new project. As the light is fading, the fading light of the moon, it's just like a representation of the descent into the unconsciousness. Okay? It's just. All right. There was something more about that in a second. Oh, because also. No. We're going to talk more about a void moon. Sorry. Okay. June 13th at 2:24 a.m. on Sunday, the sun squares the moon, and it's the last quarter moon. June 21st at 2:41 a.m., the sun. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's Sunday. It's the new moon and a solar eclipse. I promise I will look more up about a solar eclipse and what that means. What I do know is it's going to be some powerful energy, folks. Some powerful energy. Whew, June 21st. Be prepared for some new stuff. All right? By the end of this month. For sure. Man, oh man. All right. Moon enters Pisces at 5:32 a.m. today. A void began yesterday. Remember we talked about the void of the moon? It's got that eerie, like desolate feeling, energy in the air even. Like when you walk into a store or a gas station or something, or it's just empty and it's weird and it's silent and people should be there right now, or, just you're sitting there and shouldn't there be some sound of traffic or birds or what's going on? Like it's that void feeling. These are windows of opportunity, folks, where like there's no cause and effect type of it. There's no ripple effect. Put it that way. There's no ripple effect during the void of the moon. So it's a good time to get stuff like done with ease, or things that you thought might be conflictive or difficult. Slip it during these times. Let's see. Void moon began yesterday at 10:30, around 10:30 a.m. And it ends today at 5:32 a.m., which I think we're about there right now. So, voids are, windows are. So, anyway, interesting stuff. Okay. I really wanted to dive more into that, but I really need to stay on track. Yeah, we're already 13 minutes in. All right, so let's take a deep breath, shall we? I gotta readjust. Oh. Sorry, I just gotta adjust my butt. I have a special pillow and everything. I got this, you guys. I'm doing it. All right. So the date, oh my gosh, I got so distracted. 6/11/2020. So a 61122 6222 6 6 1 and 2 or 12, and honestly, finally 6 or 3. All right, so deep breath time. And actually, I need a sip first. Go ahead and start if you want. 4, 7, 8. All right. We're going to breathe in for 4. A count of 4, not 4 seconds. So whatever 4 means to you. I don't know if I've ever done 4 seconds, or anyone can. Don't try it. But you inhale for 4 seconds. Hold that beautiful, light, pure oxygen air, life force inside of your body, and let it swirl down into your heart, and let it just ignite the green, glowing, swirling ball of light that is in your heart chakra. And hold that for 7 seconds. 7, a count of 7, sorry. And then exhale for 8. 4, 7, 8. Your exhale always should be at least 1 count longer, okay? All right. I am love. I am kind to myself. I forgive myself. I love myself and others fearlessly. I love well, and I am loved well. My heart is open to receive love. I radiate the essence of love. I walk my path with ease and grace. I accept all of myself. I am compassionate and empathetic. I am loved. I am cherished and treasured. I am needed. I forgive others and bask in that freedom. I honor my heart's connection to the hearts of others. I allow love to fill me up. I allow love to guide me in all I do. I gracefully move to the rhythm of life. I accept others as they are. I love. I am love in human form. I love my world and feel my connection to it. I am love. Awesome. All right, so another good way to help balance and cleanse and open up your heart chakra, honestly, is listening to the sound of air. It is connected to the element of air. So, even just going outside and if hopefully it will be a beautiful breezy day. Man, it has been over here. And the wind is a beautiful way to help open up your heart chakra. Just imagine it blowing through your heart, and just cleansing it and removing what no longer serves you. Be appreciative of all you've done and your blessed heart's done to get you as far as it has. But, be cleansed of the things that are holding you back from truly being open to love. Both loving yourself, loving others, receiving love, forgiving. Also, here, circulatory and blood pressure and respiratory issues, jealousy, grief, despair, depression, greed, manipulative, judgmental, lack of self-love, and poor decision making. And it deals with the thymus gland. So anyway, I'm just saying, if you are dealing with any of these issues, you might just need to work on balancing, cleansing, opening up, paying a little more attention to breathing. Just breathe. Take a second and just imagine the oxygen that's going up into your nostrils, going down into that blessed heart of yours that has been a part of your soul's journey from the very beginning. How beautiful is that? Just honor your heart chakra today, kids. Okie dokie. All right, Spirit is ready to talk. Let's pull some cards, shall we? Hello, Spirit. What's the message you have for us on this beautiful day? I don't know what's going on here. This seems like an awful lot. Nope. This girl wants to come out. The Queen of Cups. Sorry for the fold. This was my daughter's, granddaughter's favorite. There we go. Thank you. Beautiful, beautiful. Firmly grounded, yet enjoying the waters of her emotions. Not being overcome, not being overwhelmed. Absolute beauty. Beauty, beauty. Ooh, I just noticed that awesome tattoo on her arm. Interesting. Very, very interesting. You know we've had her before, but oh, man, you guys. Lord. The Hierophant now? Come on. You've got this. Thank you. Wow. So I did learn too, these keys things, like that's about the conscious and unconsciousness. Wow. What a powerful jump, you guys. You've really, wow. Okay. And a new beginning makes its debut. Yay, I'm in a singing mood today, apparently. I'm sorry. I do know that I don't know. I'm really ready to break free from this whole label of being tone deaf. I'm wondering if, like, through this journey, I can somehow open up my ability to sing. That'd be really great. Wow, you were just a part of a stretch session, apparently. Sorry. So, sorry. You know, I also quit smoking, but I wasn't 100%. And I don't know if I forever will 100% ever be. I don't know. Probably, maybe. We'll see. It's all about balance, folks. So anyway, but I'm trying these new hemp cigarettes. They're pretty cool, but I think they're making me cough. All right. Oh, man. Bottom of the deck. Ah! Okay. All right, but should we stop there? Seriously? I think we should, you guys. All right. The Sun. The absolute most coveted card of the deck. When the Sun makes its appearance, you know the day is going to be good. You know all is going to be well. And victory is yours. It is the card of victory in life. And that's obvious. Like you know, we talked before about having your balance. I'm going to read the Queen of Cups today just because I'm feeling there is a different vibe behind her for some of you. But for others, this is when you find the beauty in your emotions. It's not being ridiculed or dismantled for being an emotional character or expressing your emotions or or even if you were lacking the ability to be in touch with your emotions, this is now your newfound ability to be in touch with them and how much beauty that has brought to your life. You know, like, damn, what was I scared of the whole time? You know, and this is a lot of this gaining of the wisdom of the conscious and the unconscious, like the powers you have within yourself. by all of the life experience that you have gained. Wow. I'm not sure if I'm getting all of my thoughts out of my head on this. There's a lot going on right now. There's a lot trying to filter through. I really feel bad sometimes when I don't complete my thoughts, but they just get quite interrupted sometimes. Okay, Queen of Cups. A comforting and therapeutic guide, she is deeply in tune with the inner worlds of emotions, highly empathetic and creative. She spends a lot of her time gazing out into the waters of the unconscious, and it might be difficult to keep her on solid ground. Oh, hey, come on. What's going on? I feel like it. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. There. We're gonna see. I'm sorry. Shoot, that close the book. Alright, sorry about that. If this card is you, if this card is you, trust your intuition and feelings in creative endeavors. If you search within, you will find a wealth of creativity and inspiration that will guide you down the right pathway. Wow. Okay, so now I have to read the Hierophant because this literally, these messages are crazy. All right, so listen. As students, we learn from the past and from others. It is the Hierophant that calls us to unlock our psyche and hidden potential through diligent study. She is wise. This is even not just like studying school, although we do have a page which does bring out that youth, that student aspect, going to school, learning something new. That could be that fish popping out. Gaining new insight, though. This doesn't have to be like that. It's just study. I study every day. You know what I study? Tarot and astrological stuff and chakras. So, you know, it's take it as it resonates, my loves. She is wise in her guidance, helping us discover new things we could not have found alone. As students and disciples, we kneel at her feet, listening to her stories and lessons. And if we do, we may be able to find the lock that fits the keys crossed at her feet. The keys to your the balance of the consciousness and unconsciousness. It's so beautiful. Look to the past, read books, find a community of both differing worldviews and familiar ones. Find the passion within you and the hunger to know more. Nothing is created in a void. Bullcrap. That I just wonder why she wrote that. Nothing is created in a void. See, like for me, my belief system is that everything is created in the void. That's the vortex. That's where all the good stuff is. The nothingness. I don't know. Take it as it resonates, my loves. And you can enrich yourself by finding communities or collectives that help to structure your study. Learning new things can open your mind to new pathways and possibilities. Woo-hoo-hoo. Love it. I'm just reading them all. I don't even care today. This is how we're doing it. Go with the flow, yo. What's that? A surprising little fish poking its head up from her cup? Something or someone unexpected is coming your way, and it's going to affect your emotions pretty wildly. Looks like you're already into your emotional self anyways, so look what's gonna bubble back up again. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's bringing victory to your life as a whole, though, you guys. Lord have mercy, this is a great new beginning. She's my favorite page. All right. Oh, how awesome. Maybe you've been hit by a wave of inspiration, or you've stumbled upon a brand new friend. Whatever it is, it's a tidal wave of feelings. Don't be afraid to just wade right in. Oh, Heck yeah, dude. Oh man, oh man. Okay, I do want to look back at two things. I looked up in very light ink. Thank you, Tina. So I do know that the nope. Wait, no, just don't listen. Cups, air and water, queens. Page of Cups is water as well. Obviously, the cups. Okay. The Hierophant is Taurus. What else do we have? The Sun card. What's the Sun? I think that's just you. Oh man, that's all I know. Okay, that's all you get as far as that information goes. All right, with sunshine comes new life. An innocent child full of carefree joy and happiness waves her red banner high in the sky. Behind her, a gray wall is her past, and the flowers of her memories bloom and thrive in the sun. There is wonder and warmth everywhere. The sun has turned the day into a promising playground, ready for exploration. It's time to feel totally alive. Winter is over, the world is lush and full of excitement and beauty. Bask in the sunlight, embrace life. You might have just stumbled upon a big discovery or revelation that's astonishing, amazing, and helps you see things in a new and beautiful way. This new perspective is the result of your hard inner and outer. Jeez, I love how these messages flow. Even yesterday's, I really highly recommend looking up yesterday's message that I recorded. It may have some reference to you. Go ahead, and I don't care. Feel free to skip into all of my blah blah blahness, but and get to right to the tarot pull if you want. But there's something in yesterday's message for somebody as well. It very much flows beautifully into this, because actually there were a couple things yesterday that left us hanging. I ain't gonna lie. I felt it, and I know you did too. So anyway, if you did already watch it, but if not, yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful. Oh man, I wish there was a way I could like latch on to yesterday's message and make sure those people read this one, because this is an awesome follow-up. All right, so that inner and outer thing, that's your right here, the consciousness, unconsciousness thing. Anyway, the inner and outer work now that you've done, and now it's time for the reward. So treat yourself, do something fun, have an adventure. The days are yours to fill with childlike wonder and optimism. You guys don't know how happy you make Source when you do that as well. This is what we are intended to all live like every single day. Get to it, my loves. Ooh, ooh. All right, let's read a little bit. And I'm excited to start this day. All right, where were we? All right. Ooh, that's right. Like I said, we were left hanging. We're going to pick up where we left off, and it starts off like, it's like commercial break. We can use machetes if we want to. So when people say they don't believe in hell and they don't like the word sin, my first response is to ask, Have you sat and talked with a family who just found out their child has been molested repeatedly over a number of years by a relative? Some words are strong for a reason. We need those words to be that intense, loaded, complex, and offensive because they need to reflect the realities they describe. And that's what we find in Jesus' teaching about hell. A volatile mixture of images, pictures, and metaphors that describe the very real experiences and consequences of rejecting our God-given goodness and humanity. Something we are all free to do, anytime, anywhere, with anyone. He uses hyperbole often, telling people to gouge out their eyes and maim themselves rather than commit certain sins. It can all sound a bit over the top at times, leading us to question just what he's so worked up about. Other times he sounds just plain violent. But when you sat with a wife who has just found out that her husband has been cheating on her for years, and you realize what it is going to do to their marriage and children and finances and friendships and future, and you see the concentric rings of pain that are going to emanate from this one man's choices, in that moment, Jesus' warnings don't seem that over the top or drastic. They seem perfectly spot on. Gouging out his eye may actually have been a better choice. Some agony needs agonizing language. Some destruction does make you think of fire. Some betrayal actually feels like you've been burned. Some injustices do cause things to heat up. But it isn't just the striking images that stand out in Jesus' teaching about hell. It's the surreal nature of the stories he tells. Jesus talks in Luke 16 about a rich man who ignored a poor beggar named Lazarus who was outside the gate. They both die, and the rich man goes to Hades, while the Lazarus is carried by angels to Abraham's side, a Jewish way of talking about what we would call heaven. The rich man then asks Abraham to have Lazarus get him some water because he is in agony in this fire. People in hell can communicate with people in bliss. The rich man is in the fire, and he can talk. He's surviving. Abraham tells him it's not possible for Lazarus to bring him water. The rich man then asks Lazarus that Lazarus be sent to warn his family of what's in store for them. Abraham tells him that's not necessary because they already have that message in the scriptures. Yeah, that's a huge message for a lot of people, like, wake up. Things we've been told for a long, long time, coming to fruition. The man continues to plead with Abraham, insisting that if they could just hear from someone who came back from the dead, they would change their ways, to which Abraham replies, if they do not listen to Moses and the prophets, they will not be convinced even if someone rises from the dead. And that's the story. Notice that the story ends with a reference to resurrection, something that was going to happen very soon with Jesus himself. This is crucial for understanding the story, because the story is about Jesus' listeners at that moment. The story for them moves from, the story, by the way, this is the Christ's light in all of us. Do not be fooled by what you may have learned in certain religions and who you have that equal power within you, and that was the whole point of this blessed man's life. That's why, despite the fact that I do not take the label of a Christian faith or any kind of religion, it's just ridiculous. All of them, whatever, it's just information. Source knows it takes different ways to reach everybody, people. Chill the fuck out. Anyway, I think we're just, let's see, where was I? This is crucial for understanding the story because the story is about Jesus' listeners at that moment. The story for them moves from then to now. Whatever the meaning was for Jesus' first listeners, like these messages are timeless. The Bible is timeless, folks. Jiminy Crickets. Whatever the meaning was for Jesus' first listeners, it was directly related to what he was doing right there in their midst. So, just like I give to the day, Thursday, even though the listeners that will listen to this today, and it has great meaning, it's going to really help them today for their Thursday. And you could be listening to this on a Sunday, so what the heck? That means nothing to you, except yes, there is something in the message that you needed to hear. There's the timelessness of it. Do you see how it pertains to right now? This is the message for today. Yes, it is. Absolutely. Quite specifically, too. This is why, it's all a message, folks. It's all energy. All right, we're going to end our reading there. What else? Man, I'm on fire today, aren't I? Anywho, all right, guys, be blessed. Oh, you are. You're about to be so beautifully blessed. I'm so excited for you. Please, if you are experiencing this during or whatever, or just after, come back, comment on it. Please let me know how things are in your world, okay? This is a great day to practice compassion. Please, what communication you get is going to be bringing you a ton of joy. Yay!